So what does our future have in store for us? According to the big historian David Krysten, the biosphere is defined as the entire network of life on Earth.
Can you imagine our world without life? Can you imagine our Earth without the comfort zone we call our biosphere? Well, in the early 20th century, the worst possible event occurred.
Biosphere, our life on Earth, has been ripped away from us along with all of Earth's organisms.
In 2014, we had realized an increase in CO2 levels, fossil fuels, population, and energy, but yet we still failed to fix these problems.
Collective learning led to this new threshold through the process of destroying the biosphere.
Humans created the perfect Goldilocks conditions. The Goldilocks conditions where Earth reaches just the right temperature, global warming, higher demand for food, and limited resources. The products of the destroyed biosphere are natural disasters, large-scale food and water shortages, elimination of humans and the rest of Earth's organisms, and deforestation.
All of this led to one devastating threshold, the destruction of the biosphere.
The destruction of the biosphere is the threshold of decreasing complexity because it shows the destruction and simplification of Earth and its atmosphere. It does not have emergent properties or new possibilities that make it different and more complex than the threshold that came before it.
Why did this happen? Why did this tragedy occur?
Why did we bring this upon ourselves?
Was it worth driving your new shiny car? Was it worth lighting your fireplace?
What? Austin called me on Twitter yesterday. Yes, I'm serious. What is that? I don't. Yeah. Property of David. Dude, I think he's a scientist.
Maybe this is why our biosphere is like this now.
What would you find?
It's a notebook from that one scientist.
David Krysten.
I think I heard about him.
I feel the earth collapse beneath my feet. I hear the terrorizing screams and the cacophonic cries. All at once, I smell the smoke. I feel my lungs get weaker and weaker.
Populations were still increasing, and more people were dependent on fossil fuels for giving us heat in our homes to keep warm in the winter. Everybody used it for transportations like cars and buses. It ran our electricity for lights and powered the industries and manufacturers. Scientists in labs were finding out that all these factors used in our daily lives were leaving big consequences.
How it all started.
Researched around the early 2000s, the National Academies of Sciences said that the United States gets 84% of its local energy from oil, coal, and natural gas, all of which are fossil fuels.
And let's not forget about how much energy that's been wasted for hundreds of years. Remember how our teacher told us that scientists tried everything to use alternative energy like the wind turbines and solar panels, but all of them had stopped working.
Populations were increasing. Temperature is getting warmer. Plant life is reducing. We've concluded that our resources will soon be limited in a couple of years around the world.
We should have taken care of our earth. We took it for granted and we ended up with almost nothing.